Having cash in your pocket feels good, but it doesn't make you rich. True wealth isn't just about what you earn or spend. It's about what you own, what grows for you, and how secure your financial future is. Most people confuse income with wealth, and that's why they work hard but never get ahead. Today, we will talk about cash versus wealth. Why having money isn't the same as being rich. So before we start, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. 1. The difference between cash and wealth. Many people confuse having cash with being rich, but they are not the same. Cash refers to liquid money you can spend immediately, your paycheck, savings account, or cash on hand. Wealth, on the other hand, represents the accumulation of assets that generate income and appreciate over time, such as real estate, stocks, businesses, and intellectual property. While cash provides short-term security and the ability to meet immediate needs, wealth provides long-term financial freedom and stability. People with cash but no assets may feel rich temporarily, but their financial position is fragile. True wealth grows independently of daily earnings, allowing you to maintain your lifestyle even if your cash flow temporarily stops. Recognizing this distinction is the first step toward real financial freedom. 2. The illusion of liquidity. Cash feels powerful because it is immediately accessible, but relying solely on liquidity can create a false sense of security. Having $10,000 in a bank account may seem impressive, but without investments or assets generating returns, it won't grow. Inflation further erodes the purchasing power of cash over time. Wealth, however, works for you. It increases even while you sleep, thanks to interest, dividends, and capital gains. High cash balances are helpful in emergencies, but they don't create financial independence. People often focus on hoarding cash instead of building wealth, which limits long-term growth. True financial success comes from balancing cash for safety with strategic investments that create passive income and multiply your net worth. 3. The role of assets in building wealth. Assets are the backbone of wealth. Real estate, businesses, stocks, bonds, and intellectual property all generate income and appreciate over time. Unlike cash, which is stagnant unless invested, assets create multiple streams of revenue. A person with $100,000 in cash may feel secure, but that amount can be spent quickly. Conversely, $100,000 invested in stocks, rental properties, or a business can grow significantly over time, generating recurring income and compounding wealth. Wealthy individuals focus on acquiring and managing assets rather than just accumulating cash. They understand that assets create financial security, while cash alone only provides temporary comfort. Prioritizing asset acquisition over cash hoarding is key to long-term financial success. 4. Income versus net worth. Many people equate high income with being rich, but income is not the same as net worth. You could earn a six-figure salary yet spend it all, leaving little to no wealth. Net worth, the difference between your assets and liabilities, is the true measure of financial health. Wealthy individuals focus on increasing net worth through asset accumulation and debt management. Cash flow from active income is helpful, but without investments and financial planning, it won't lead to real riches. Understanding this distinction helps people shift focus from simply earning more money to strategically building wealth, creating financial independence and long-term stability. 5. Why cash can disappear fast. Cash is highly vulnerable. It can vanish in an instant through spending, emergencies, inflation, or poor financial decisions. People may feel rich because of cash on hand, but unexpected expenses like medical bills, taxes, or economic crises can quickly deplete it. Wealth, however, is more resilient. Diversified assets, investments, and passive income streams provide stability even when cash flow fluctuates. Building wealth protects against unexpected financial shocks, whereas relying solely on cash leaves you exposed. Recognizing cash as a tool, not the goal, shifts focus toward sustainable financial strategies that create lasting security rather than temporary comfort. 6. The power of compounding wealth grows exponentially through the power of compounding, which cash cannot achieve on its own. Investing in assets, stocks, or businesses allows returns to generate additional returns over time, accelerating wealth creation. Cash, if left idle, loses value to inflation and earns minimal interest. Wealthy individuals leverage compounding to increase their net worth, often starting with small investments that grow into substantial sums over decades. Understanding this principle explains why someone with moderate cash but smart investments can become significantly richer over time compared to someone who saves cash without investing. Compounding transforms financial habits into long-term wealth. 7. Lifestyle inflation and cash mismanagement. Relying heavily on cash often encourages lifestyle inflation, spending more as income grows. People with high cash balances may upgrade cars, houses, or luxury items, thinking they are rich, but this spending doesn't create wealth. Wealth is built through controlled spending, reinvesting income, and acquiring assets that generate returns. Cash can easily disappear through indulgence, while assets continue producing income. Financially successful individuals avoid lifestyle inflation, focusing on long-term growth rather than short-term gratification. They use cash strategically, keeping expenses manageable while channeling excess funds into wealth-building activities. 8. Financial independence requires assets. True financial independence comes from wealth, not cash. Being rich means having assets that produce enough income to cover your living expenses without relying on active work. Cash alone cannot provide this freedom because it is finite and susceptible to depletion. Wealthy individuals create multiple income streams through investments, businesses, and passive assets. This approach allows them to maintain or even grow their standard of living regardless of their employment status. Understanding that cash is temporary while wealth is lasting helps individuals focus on building systems that create sustained financial security and freedom. 9. Mindset shifts from cash to wealth. Shifting from a cash-focused mindset to a wealth-oriented mindset is essential. Many people equate wealth with money in the bank, but truly rich individuals see money as a tool to acquire assets that generate more money. They prioritize investments, financial education, and long-term planning over immediate gratification. This mindset encourages patience, discipline, and strategic decision-making. Viewing money as a means to build systems and assets rather than just spending it immediately creates opportunities for exponential growth. Adopting this perspective separates the financially successful from those who merely accumulate cash without long-term gains. 10. Strategies to turn cash into wealth. The final step is using cash as a tool to create wealth. Start by building an emergency fund, then direct excess cash into investments that appreciate over time, such as stocks, real estate, or businesses. Avoid excessive spending and lifestyle inflation, focusing on assets that generate recurring income. Educate yourself on financial planning, diversify investments, and leverage opportunities to grow net worth. By strategically converting cash into assets, you shift from being cash-rich to truly wealthy, creating long-term financial independence. Hard work and cash are helpful, but wealth is built through disciplined strategy, knowledge, and smart money management. If you like this video and would like to see more like it, please give it the thumbs up. Leave a comment and click the button to subscribe.